Hello and welcome back to the Football Tourist YouTube channel, where today I have gone to the seaside. Even though it is now October and it is not the warmest anymore, as you can probably tell by my get up today. A little more dressed up than I have been. But yes, I am in Weston-Super-Mare because I was with them in the previous round of the FA Cup when I said the league sides were going to come in. That was actually not correct. That is the round after this. But I thought I'd follow Weston because I really enjoyed the vibe that their fans brought to Poole in the previous round, and today they're taking on another team from the 7th tier of English football by the name of Needham Market. This time they're at home. There weren't many West countrysides that were drawn at home in this round, so I thought, why not check out Weston? One thing I won't be checking out though is this pier, because it is a £2 entry just to walk along the pier and see, admittedly, one of the most tidal parts of water in the world, which is quite interesting, but yeah, I don't fancy going on there and spending £2, and I don't really fancy wading out to the mud and getting saved by a hovercraft, so I will be instead having a little potter around the very strange, is the way I'm going to describe it, street. At least the one I walked down saw something that's on the screen right now. Yeah, so I'm going to try and find a nice little coffee spot and maybe have a wander around afterwards. But yes, Weston-Super-Mare today in FA Cup action, one round away from the first round proper. Let's see if they can do it. Now, obviously being a seaside resort, I'm not here to see Weston in its full glory, which is a bit of a shame. But I do live near here now, so I'm sure I will return at some point, particularly if I like and enjoyed my trip today. But yeah, I've got a little feature I might start throwing in when I start hopping around the UK. And it's probably my most random or my favourite ultra stickers that I see while I'm wandering around, and today it's got to be very random to be on the west of England at the seaside town and see ultra stickers for Swiss Club, Young Boys BSC and Pauk Thessaloniki, one at club I visited, one I'd like to, but both that I would not have expected to see here. Horrible walk from the town centre here to the Optima Stadium where Weston-Super-Mare play their football. And I've got to say, I got told a lot of things when I told people I was coming to Weston-Super-Mare this weekend. I didn't find many of them to be true. I think it was quite an elitist opinion. It was actually alright. The street art, in particular, was very cool. And I'm quite a big fan of the stadium as well. They've got a little standing terrace on the long side of the pitch, which is always a nice bonus. There's also a standing terrace behind one of the goals and a slightly smaller one behind the other goal, and then it's just general standing area opposite me. But yeah, pretty big around the stadium. You can also get 2 pinters at the bar. What more could you possibly want?
Jake Dye, number 3 Tommy Smith, number 4 Carl Hammond, number 10 Joe Neal, number 15 Mark Game House Manager, number 1 Max Harris, number 2 Michael Kay, number 6 Britain, number 11 Sam Pearson.
And we're off. So here we go, kicking off in this FA Cup 4th preliminary round tie. Weston-Super-Mare, who have had a very good start to life in the National League South, currently second, just 3 points off the top, and loving life. That's with a game in hand as well, by the way, so they could well be top once that's all evened out. Against Needham Market FC, who were relegated from the National League North last season and are currently distinctly mid-table in their division. So, in theory, Weston should really be going through this tie, but it is an FA Cup tie, so should it be level, we'll be going to a replay, which I don't think any side particularly wants, but obviously you'd rather be going through in the FA Cup than not, so let's see what happens. Ooh. 15 minutes in and not too much has happened as of yet. I'd say Weston have probably shaded the chances as well as definitely shading the possession. But yeah, still 0-0 as it stands. Up to now, chances have been at a premium. I don't think that's unfair to say. But they're knocking around, particularly from Weston-Super-Mare. It's not been too bad.
Obviously, they breed confidence, don't they? Wherever they're from, then you don't deserve it.
Not much to report at half-time, really. Started chatting to a nice bloke who was sort of giving me the lowdown. Apparently about 20 years ago they moved to the stadium, which does explain why it's in pretty decent nick and very nice, well set out. Not much restricted views, which I do like, but the game itself, there's been about 4 shots. It's not been brilliant. On the plus side, the sun has come out. Back on the way.
£10, winning number 542.
They run out of curry sauce. There better be a goal. Finally a goal. Very well taken one at that. Weston-Super-Mare lead 1-0.
The worst summer in my life has been here, we enjoyed it. We spent the whole second half enjoying
By no one's measure, a brilliant football match, but I don't think it really matters, especially to these Weston fans. They're into the first round proper, and who knows who they could get. We've heard talks of people around me, well, I want Cardiff, I want Swindon, and those are all options now because they have got through today. So yeah, well done to Weston-Super-Mare AFC. You are in the first round proper of the FA Cup. Well, I think my big takeaway from today is don't believe everything you hear, because I heard nothing but bad things about Weston and I've experienced nothing but good things. I really enjoyed speaking with the fans, I really enjoyed my little potter around the town itself, and yeah, it's generally a great spot to watch some non-league football. I think the bars were a little limited and the toilet facilities, they need to fix the other one, but on the whole it was something I definitely recommend to anyone to come and check out the Optimus Stadium, the home of Weston-Super-Mare FC. And yeah, on the whole, just had a cracking day out, and for the first time in a very long time saw a home team win a football match, and there's a lot to be said for that. So thank you very much as ever for watching. I'm about to trudge back through an industrial estate to get the train back to Bristol, but thank you very much for watching as ever, and good luck to Weston-Super-Mare in the next round. I'll be looking out to see who you get in the next round, and who knows, maybe I'll be back if it's a good tie. But yes, until next time, goodbye. By the way, for those who were wondering, attendance today 1,046. It looked like a pretty good turnout in the first half, but once all the Western fans went to the same end in the second half, the spread of the ground was pretty clear, and it was pretty clear that there were not many away fans. It's a long trek, so I can't blame. But yes, 1,046. Quadruple figures, you can't really